doing today? Y'all good? I am great. Thank you so much for asking. As you guys can tell, we are in a safely controlled environment. We are at the gun range. We are at a mock range and gun club to be exact. It is such a beautiful day. 75 degrees, nice and windy. Awesome day to be out at the range. Now, we are talking about today a Taurus. Now, I must say that Taurus has really been producing some really nice firearms. Not saying that they might have already been doing that, but as far as me getting more into the Taurus game, I'm finding that maybe for me, there's a lot of areas of improvement that they have done, and I like it. I'm very thankful for that, so that means that they're listening to the people. So with that being said, we are talking about this. This is the Taurus GX4 carry, and it came in a hard case. Not only did it come in a hard case, but the price point is super sweet. So
let me get on this side. You got to tell them we got a new camera in.
Yeah.
The wind. Until we get it right.
Yeah, we got a new camera on board, and it is a very, well, it's not a little windy, it's very windy outside, so please excuse the wind for this video until we get whatever it is that we need to get that, reduce that wind sound. Okay, all right, great, because a lot of people, I can't hear you because it's windy. I know, just work with me, okay? All right, so we are talking about that Taurus GX4 carry. Now, I do have the Taurus the 4XL. We have the 4, and we now have that GX4 carry. I might get a little tongue-tied, that's why I keep looking at it. Now, this one is the T.O.R.O. So the T.O.R.O. means that it is optic ready, and so you can add, whatever it is that you want to run on your firearm as far as red dot goes. Now, as far as the footprint goes, I am not sure what the footprint is, but this is the Holosun. This one is the this is the carry. This is the small Holosun, the EPS RM005908. I think this is the K, if I'm not mistaken. So that's, look at that love bug on my finger. So that's how it looks. All right, so let's just run very quickly from the top to the bottom, and I'm going to give you just a little bit of the specifications so that you can get understanding of what it is. Now, your front sight is a fixed front sight. You have your drift rear sight so that it is adjustable, so if you need to drift it in any left or right, you have the ability to do so. Now, your footprint, I don't have an exact footprint for you, but I am running a Holosun on here so that you guys can see, and that was a direct mount. I didn't have to add a plate or anything of that sort. Now, your slide does have some serrations in it, but it's not a very aggressive serration, but it racks nicely. I must say that for sure. Now, this pistol does not have any safeties on here, but we are working with a 3.7-inch barrel. Now, she weighs 21 ounces unloaded, which is a, to me is a nice feel and a great barrel length for a carry pistol. Now, your trigger guard is a nice and wide trigger guard, so if you're finding yourself having to use a glove or some sort, you should be able to just, slip your finger in there and get that done. Now, your grip, the grip feels very, very nice. It does have a sandpaper aggressive feel to it, and I like that. Kind of puts me in the mind of the Smith & Wesson grips, but it's tapered. If you notice on here, on the back of the actual grip, it does have like a tapered area for you to really get high into that and accomplish that master grip. You do have a 1-finger indentation on there, for which I enjoy. I enjoy that nice finger indentation, and you have a full grip on this carry pistol. This is a compact pistol, but you still have your full grip on her. Now, she does come with 2 15 round magazines. The magazines do run very nicely. Let me give you that visual with that magazine inside. You do have a little bit of hang off. It's not a really flush, but it looked good, and it still will give you that little extra pinky for larger hands. If you're finding yourself to have a little bit of pinky hang off, that will kind of accomplish that for you. Your magazine release is very nice, and the pistol is clear because we did put that loaded magazine in there. Now you also have your pick rail space underneath for you to add the flashlight of your choice. TLR7 maybe would fit nicely for carrying options. I really don't, I shouldn't say I don't, I rather not, especially with something this thin. That's all to it. You do have a safety on your trigger, and we are going to find out exactly how she feels and how she runs. Inside your box, I did say it comes with two 15 round magazines. It comes with 2 additional back straps as well. So depending on how I guess wide of a grip that you're looking for, that is what you would do to, you know, what you would use to actually switch that up. I believe, okay, it comes with the medium back strap already because this one is small and this one says L for large. Also in your box you have your manual, and you also have the darnest little cutest keychain for you to add to your keys, your lock and key, and all that standard stuff. So Taurus, great job. Not only did you put it in a hard case, but you gave us a keychain as well. This magazine needs a few more. I do have my up Lula today. So we were just going to finish up the magazine. The magazine loads very nicely as well. So as soon as I put these last 5 in, the only thing left to do now is what? That is what? Suit them up so we can set them down range. All right. Let's get those out. Let's put my ears on. And I am going to see what this is all about. Let me get this sticker off as well. That's tight. Whoa. I might need, no, I don't. I was going to ask for help, but I don't need help. Shoot. Okay. All right, so our first few shots are going to be kind of like trying to feel out the trigger. See exactly how she feels, and if I can actually hear the trigger response. Okay, that slide racked very nicely. Let's get this first shot. A little bit of take up, not bad. Reset is nice. Recoil is nice. Really not really obnoxious. Look at me. Boy, when she starts, magazine dropped very nicely. Speed up some shots. Whew. Wow. Huh. Nice. Very nice. Trigger is a bit heavy, but the trigger response is nice. Follow. I really didn't hear much to say, okay, it's an audible trigger, but you definitely can feel every time you reset it. The feeling is there. So the next couple magazines, we're going to speed them up just a little bit more and see how quick we can get that respond on that steel. Okay, sorry. I know one thing. That camera is not audible. I did not hear. I did not hear that. All right, so I was in my own little world just then. All right, so Hopefully, no, it didn't. So I was hoping that when I put the magazine in that the slide didn't go forward so that I can use the slide release. And let's speed up these shots. The trigger wants to be there. I don't know if it's me or the trigger. So far, so good. Now, she does feel good in the hand, for sure. The feeling is there. So, that is nice. And like I said, the price point is super sweet. The magazines load great, and yes, this is so much easier on my fingers. It was just not taking the time of taking it out of the bag. It's been in my bag the whole time. Let's try these plates. See how well I can knock these plates down. Now we're gonna see how well this is zero first. All right, here we go. Second time is a charm, not third. Let's get another magazine and let's finish feeling her out. So far, I feel like it's a great deal. Great deal. Taurus GX4 carry. Do you have one? Well, let me ask the chat. How many of you carry a Taurus? If you carry a Taurus, drop in the comments which one it is that you carry. Tell me what you like about it. And are you interested in any other ones? Because I think this one is definitely carry worthy. All right, now let's see if we can cause a little trouble. And so we get faster shots, a couple double taps, and see what we're doing here. All right. You, based on the price point, not that you expect, but your expectation is really not through the roof, right? Now, could it have been a better trigger? Yes, it could have been a better trigger. But is it a bad trigger? I would not say for what it is that you paid, it's not. Yes, me actually finding the reset on the trigger is a little difficult for me. That's why you see me, I'm like hiccuping a couple times throughout the shots, you know, trying to get that follow-up shot out. But I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. This is going to complete our 100 rounds. And she's all right. It must be because my glasses are polarized. It looks blue. The finish on it looks like it's a blue finish. Really pretty. All right. GX4 carry. Pistol is clear. Magazine is empty. And I must say, for my Taurus experience that I have been dealing with lately, they have been doing an excellent job with their guns. Now, I have to admit, early on in my pistol journey, or in my firearms journey, I started out with a Glock 19. Then we got like a Glock was 40 something, and I jumped from that straight into staccato. So I can say that my journey throughout the firearm evolution, I really cheated myself, because I went from one extreme to the next. So I went from carrying a Glock 19 will cost you maybe $5 something, to a pistol that is $2,200. And the trigger on it is, I mean, there's no comparison between the two. So when I found myself backtracking to try to get a feel and understanding for everything else in between, not saying that staccato is the best thing in the world, but they are very, very good, nice shooting firearms. So when I found myself backtracking into everything in between, everything felt bad. Everything just did not feel good. The triggers, everything was horrible. Everything was just not it. Because I jumped so far ahead instead of, transitioning throughout, what may be all right to good to better to best. Understand what I'm saying? So as I'm finding myself backtracking in my evolution of handguns, I'm learning to appreciate what it is that some of these manufacturers are able to give you without, you having to spend $2,300, $2,400, $2,500 to actually protect your life. And I feel like there should not be a cost on you to be able to protect your life. So when I go through these lower scale handguns and I give you my opinions on them, they are true, honest opinions on the way that they feel, the way that they look, the way that they perform, the trigger response. And I feel like I am in a very comfortable space to where I'm credible enough to speak on that, because I have experienced what I feel like the best that the industry can offer. So as far as Taurus goes, I know everybody's, oh, who wants to carry a Taurus? Oh, you carry a Taurus. Oh, no. And I understand why they would have the rap that they do, because, yeah, they may not be the nicest looking. They may not be the best put together, but I can say they run. They do an excellent job. They are actually getting better, in my opinion. Quite a bit of them that I have come in contact with have really produced and showed out and not have given me any issues with, as I've had with some higher end firearms that are a little bit more sensitive to ammunition. I feel like if I put rocks in this Taurus, it will still shoot. And that speaks a lot of the manufacturer. And yes, and for the price point, most definitely excellent shoot. What my red dot cost probably is just as much as the firearm, but that's not here nor there. Great firearm. I really enjoyed it. The trigger, yes, is a bit heavy and it is a little gritty, but it's not nothing you can't work through. I feel like if I bring it out, a little bit more and, just become a little bit, or give it more one-on-one with it, I would definitely consider in carrying this in my rotation, because this would definitely be one that I wouldn't be scared to lose if I had to use. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Taurus GX4 carry. Woo! Can I get a hand clap? So, yo, gang, listen, what did you think? What did you see? How did you feel about what it is that we talked about today? As far as this very nice, price-friendly carry option. Let me know. Drop it in the comments if you carry one. Let me know as well. If you've done any modifications, let me know as well, because I think I'm a little interested to know if anybody has done any. So with that being said, Yo Gang, listen, if you have not yet checked out www.yogang.com, make sure that you do pick up a t-shirt or patch, and thank you so much for supporting just by watching. So with that being said, y'all already know I love it when things work, and I love y'all for life. Peace.